All right, I need to start milling myself now. Let's see. Oh my god, hoofs in there. What does that mean? I think it just wins. Is this a turn 3 kill? is this a turn 3 win, bro? Bro, you gotta be kidding me. What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Avatar: The Last Airbender standard video. And today we're going to have a look at a really fun deck list. This is a Golgari self-mill deck that has like a combo game plan. We want to mill cards, and then we want to bring out some bombs with Foggy Swamp Visions. 3 mana sorcery, and as an additional cost to cast a spell, you have the Waterbend X. Exile X target creature cards from graveyards. For each creature card exiled this way, create a token that's a copy of it, and at the beginning of your next end step, sacrifice those tokens. So the second we cast Foggy Swamp Visions, we want it to win us the game, of course. Now, one card is absolutely perfect for Foggy Swamp Visions. That is none other than CRATERHOOFS Behemoth. CRATERHOOFS is an 8 mana 5/5 creature with haste, which is really important. And when this creature enters creature you control, gain trample and get +X until the end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. So reanimating a CRATERHOOF with Foggy Swamp Visions is great. Reanimating multiple CRATERHOOFs with Foggy Swamp Visions just wins you the game on the spot. Even though most of the time with the board state that you have a single CRATERHOOF and maybe bringing back some fodder with a bigger Foggy Swamp Visions with waterbending X is 3 or 4 is also going to win the game. Now, I've experimented quite a bit with what I wanted at the top end of the deck list. At some point I had 4 copies of the Terror of the Peaks in here because it also has really good synergy with Foggy Swamp Visions. The 5 mana 5 for a creature. Spells your opponent casts that target this creature costs an additional 3 life to cast. The most important part, whenever a creature you control enters, this creature deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. So reanimating multiple Terror of the Peaks and then some fodder or whatever is also going to do a really good job at just hopefully one-shotting your opponent. But I also changed it up a little bit near the end, and I'm playing cards like Arden the Usurper, which is also really nice with the haste synergy. Art is an 8 mana 4/4. Demons you control have menace life, they can haste. And then you have that Star Scourge ability. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile 1 target creature card from a graveyard. If you exile a card this way, create a token that's a copy of the card, except it's a 5/5 black demon. But Arden just kind of felt like a natural fit in the deck too. And, for the funsies, we had to also shove a single copy of Jumbo Cactuar in there. I had to try it. So that's some nice synergy with the art in there too, just for the funsies. But, there's definitely a world in which having 4 copies of Terror of the Peaks is just the smartest thing to do. If you guys have any other ideas for top-end bombs that could win with Foggy Swamp Visions immediately, let me know in the comments. And eventually, we're going to refine the deck list, especially for best of 3. But for now, it was a bit of an experiment to see what works, And let me tell you, CRATERHOOF is exactly the right way to go. And we are playing self-mill, so I did want to have a single copy of Sorcerer's Schemes in here. 4 mana sorcery, return target instant sorcery card from your graveyard or exiled card with flashback you own to your hand. You can add red and then a flashback cost of 5, so we can actually revive Foggy Swamp Visions from the graveyard after it's been milled. Outside of that, sometimes in this deck list, there's just enough ramp pieces in here that you can just hardcast CRATERHOOF on turn 4. Because we're playing Pollinators, Llanowar Elves, and of course, you already guessed it, the new Badgermole Cub, which sometimes just made it easier for us to hardcast a CRATERHOOF than get it through Foggy Swamp Visions. This card is just ridiculous. 2 mana 2/2. When it enters Earthbend 1, whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional green. So 1 Badgermole Cub makes your Llanowar Elf step for 2, but the Badgermole Cubs are not legendary creatures, so they do stack. So if you have 2 Badgermole Cubs in play, your Llanowar Elves are tapping for 3, your Pollinators are tapping for 3, your animated lands are tapping for 3. It is absolutely ridiculous, and you can imagine how easy it is to hardcast a CRATERHOOF in here. Thought it was a really fun deck list to try. I know you guys like some silly decks every now and then, so I figured let's give this a shot. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what cards you would put at the top end. Perhaps we'll figure out the exact right version this way. Let's dive into gameplay so you can check it out for yourself. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, we're gonna try it. I still also need to make a Firelord or Zula pile. Damn. I'm gonna start off with this here. Sure. Make our way over to some good stuff. Gonna go Town Greeter. Okay, we see a hoof. We see a hoof. That's a good sign. Yeah, I wonder how we can break Ashlizzlle. I don't know. I wonder how we can. Umbracolor Zealots. Actually... What the hell? Sure, I'll do it. I'll block it. Okay. Hey, it's the little Badger. For now, let me go here. Down greeter. Passage. Okay, how's the mill looking? Good amount of creatures in there already. I don't know if it's lethal yet, though. Yeah, Badger with the sleigh. Maybe a little bit more mill, and then we're good, I think. And we should be good. Okay. You know what? Fair. Let's go Jean. Go Dredger. Ideally, I don't know what I'm hitting. Starting town. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping next turn will do something for us. How does Foggy Swamp Visions... Can I still pay the additional cost of Foggy Swamp Visions? Or is that not how it works? Yeah, right? Okay. Fuck, Lord Skitter. No, no, Skitter, please. God damn it. Never mind. Graveyard hate. Never mind, y'all. Skitter's here to ruin the fun. Never mind. Never mind. Fucking Lord Skitter, bro. Damn it. Really, really not it. Lord Shitter? Nah, it's true. It's true. That fucking sucks. Yeah, I have to... No, I gotta... Yeah, I gotta remove it. So Skitter is just gonna screw us up. Skitter haiku contest. Period. Alright, well that set us back a lot, man. Takes one Lord Skitter in the main. Boo. We hate to see it. Now we gotta start top decking, I guess. And it's more graveyard hate. Okay. Vibes, man. We had the right setup, and then Skitter ruined our plans. Hell. We had the right setup. Honestly, maybe we can just hardcast Craterhoof next turn or something. Hardcast Craterhoof challenge. Easy peasy. The Badger will save us. How's green so far? Pfft, this Badgermole Cub is a menace. Does it stack? It does. Yeah, it does. Alright. Next turn, CRATERHOOF, y'all. No clue what it's gonna be, but CRATERHOOF's CRATERHOOF, so I hope we win. Hoof is hoof. Yeah, it's 3 mana per creature land right now. We're no longer Foggy Swamp Visions, but we are... Oof. See what the opponent can do here. Yeah, Gene Pollinator taps for 3 as well. So we're doing this. Oof, 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 oof. Oof, 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 oof. Type 1 if you believe in a CRATERHOOF, chat. Type 1 if you believe. Type 1 if you believe in a lethal next turn. Okay, I see a lot of ones in the chat. That's a good sign. Okay, okay. I see a lot of ones in the chat. That's a really good sign. We'll see if he gets it done. Okay, I think that's max. Come on! Do it! That won't save you. I hope. Okay, how's this? Okay. Alright, alright. If the Foggy Swamp Visions can't get it done, we're just gonna have to rely on hard casting a CRATERHOOF. Shout out to Badger Cub. Holy shit. Okay then. Okay, I see Foggy Swamp Vision. The swamp is foggy. Alright. Well, I'm gonna set so many creatures up right here. Sheesh! Badgermole, come get this bread. Oh, somebody's playing the Sandbender Scavengers. Now I have to read what they say. Am I gonna set up double Badgermole Cup here? Holy shit. Okay. I guess I am. Bro. Chat, I could literally cast CRATERHOOF. If I top deck it, yeah, yo. If I top deck CRATERHOOF, I'm casting it. Like, but I need to find it off the top, but... Yo. What the hell? What the helly? What does this thing do even? Reset rest on our turn of a 1 camera, dies, exile, return to a creature card meta value less than or equal to power from grave to the battlefield. Okay, cute. Chat, yeah, if I rip it off the top here, I'm chilling. You think it's a good card? Yeah, I think so too. Alright, I need to start milling myself now. Let's see. Gotta get to that Foggy Swamp Vision. Oh my god, hoofs in there, bitch. What does that mean? Wait a minute. But it's the fact that I have to, like... Well, I think it just wins. Is this a turn 3 kill? Is this a turn 3 win, bro? Holy sh... Is this a turn 3? Bro. Bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Holy shit. What the hell? All right, well, I guess that worked. Oh, okay. Turn 3 kill? By like a lot too. Badger again. I'd be willing to try it, but it's a one-lander. It could pop off like crazy though. I just need Lance. I'm willing to try. We'll see what happens. I'm willing to try a one-lander. Just for the plot, you know? If I can rip a land on the top and go Badger... be a vibe. Sure. And I whiffed. I whiffed. Panic sets in. I'm probably cooked now. Decree, thank you so much for the 18. Man, the shuffler has been mean. Okay, maybe we can be fine now? Question mark? I go... Badger... I can animate a land. I can use Pollinator to mill myself. Tap that right here. Alright, are we online? Are we online? I see Hoof in there, so we're gonna keep that in there. Hoof is found. Badger saves us. Challenge. Okay. We have Terror of the Peaks and CRATERHOOFS. Maybe win next turn? I don't know. Depends on the Badger survivability. Yeah, maybe win next turn, like if the Badger lives. But I feel like if you had removal for the Badger, you would have used it, you know, already. Maybe another dork because I had a one-lander. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Little Hoof. Whack-a-mole. Yeah, Jim's smart enough. If there's an opportunity to whack the mole, you take it for sure. Oh, actually torch on top. Oh shit. May actually be headliner sacrifice to get rid of the mole. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, I could go Foggy Swamp Visions, but it's not peak right now. Let me think about this. I gotta get my my homie back. And then I'm stuck. But we're growing aboard. Yeah, but that's fine. That's fine. Because we're buying ourselves time and like we just need to Foggy Swamp Visions, so. We ramped up a little bit with it. Like I need Terror, CRATERHOOFS. Like I need a Swamp Visions for 3. I can get there. Definitely crushing it with Mono Red, period. Love that for her. Nope. Yeah, like, I want to say it gets it done, but how much do I have here? Do I have Foggy Swamp Visions for 2? Is 2 terrors good enough? Is that 20? Yo, Joe, thank you to Prime. Yeah, I'm trying to think, does it like buy me enough time to try again? Yeah, but I tapped my whole board, I fear. I guess they haste each other still, right? Eh, maybe that does it, actually. I can only... Does double hoof just get the job done? I'll try. Yeah, y'all are right. That just does it. I was getting too complicated with it, and I completely missed we had 2 hoofs in the graveyard. Like, I only saw 2 terrors. We'll take it. I was getting too complicated with it. I only saw one of them. You go first. Well, another strange-ass hand. But it may be fine. Pollinator with the Overlord of Bilmer could be a vibe. Let's see. Ooh, regular Pixie. Could be nice, could be nice. Let's see what we get. Badger! Can't cast it yet, though. Feels bad, but it's okay. Give me some mana. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I do think instead of C-Chip Brute Tender, I may want to look into I think I may want to look into what is it called? Earthbending instead. Earthbending's Ascension. See what this gets us. Big Town Greeter any day. Hoping we get to a win soon here. I think we win next turn. I think we win next turn. Just vibes. Maybe. Maybe. Ooh, the War Leader Skull. It's a, yeah, it's a pixie, Okay, wait a minute. That could be a game changer, low-key. We could just go, like, double hoof again, I guess. I was also thinking about Imidane, but... Alright, we'll just do access 2 here. Double hoof. Alright. Alright. I'll do it. Just minus 29. Alright. Works for me. Hey, Llanowar Elves, Badgermole Synergy, let's go. Let's go. Llanowar Elves. Hey, yo, Doom, thanks for the raid. Yeah, Control players retire for a single day challenge. Difficulty level impossible. Difficulty level impossible. I'm afraid. Wait a minute. Mirror, yeah. But I kind of need to bitter triumph their thing. Gandalf's never rest. It is, yeah, that is clear. That is clear for sure. Okay. That is clear. Alright, we're just supposed to go crazy or stupid here. CRATERHOOF! So close to greatness. Next turn, I guess. Okay. Nah, I respect control players, but it's different to do that in like early access when you know everybody's gonna be memeing. Like, you know people are gonna meme around, so... It's fine, like... But, yeah. But you know people are gonna be like deeply unserious. Still, your own choice to make, of course. You do you, but... Here we go! Yeah, it's probably better to do that, but like some people are always like playing best of one regardless, so they just play it there. Alright, well, we played the deck as a fair ramp deck instead. It should be Foggy Swamp Visions, but it's cool, I guess it worked, you know. I don't think they understand that though. Like, you're supposed to not build your whole deck to shut down your opponent because that's just not at all what the purpose of best of one is. Just silly. Phoenix Fleet Airship, still gotta make a deck with that. But let's get started. Gene. Gene! Come get this bread, buddy. We'll do that on black. Alright, what do I start off with? Dredgers. I think it's like Foggy Swamp Visions now somehow. Maybe like Hardcast Homework, I guess? Okay. Not the Cactuar. Bestie, hold on. Bestie, hold on. Okay. I'm working hard. If I could just get Foggy Swamp Visions here, I'm so set. But I feel like if I want to win this game, I'm probably supposed to go with like the CRATERHOOF here again, but like, dang, let me thrive. Kind of just want to keep going till I get Foggy Swamp Visions. Seriously. Yeah, I know, but I could still, if I can just mill Sorceress Schemes, then I can still get it back. So I believe in a dream. I do believe in it. I do believe in a dream. I just gotta get there, you know. I just gotta make it happen. I'm gonna tap that and just get rid of the Cactuar. Give me the Sorceress Schemes challenge. Come on, come on. Well, I fear I just have to grab a CRATERHOOF now because Badgermole is disgustingly strong. Like, that card is ridiculous. Badgermole is not okay, for real. Yeah, if Badgermole lives, I fear we just win by, like, hardcasting Hoof. I'm trying to find the Foggy Swamp Visions, but I'm failing, so I guess we'll just hardcast a Hoof. Whatever, I guess. Homie, I want you to know, like, I tried, but my mills were evil. I tried. Okay. I tried. Alright, guys. I think I've seen enough of this deck for now, but what a vibe, you know? What a vibe.